What causes rear differential damage and symptoms of a bad rear differential? Welcome, everyone. In today's video, we're going to look at what causes rear differential damage and the symptoms of a bad rear differential. But before we proceed, if you're new to this channel, remember hit the bell icon to subscribe so you won't miss the informative videos we will upload in the future. Now get ready, and make sure to stay tuned till the end as we dive right into the video. Rear differential. The rear differential is a gearbox located at the back of a vehicle that takes engine power from the drive shaft and transfers it to the wheels. Rear differentials allow each wheel to rotate at a different speed, which is necessary when turning corners. It also provides traction to the wheels by distributing power evenly among them. Rear-wheel drive cars only have a rear differential. However, four-wheel drive and all-wheel drive cars have both front and rear differentials. Each differential is responsible for delivering power to the two wheels on its axle. Symptoms of a bad rear differential. Several symptoms can indicate that your rear differential is going bad. The most common ones include the following. 1. Differential noise. 2. Leaking differential fluid. 3. Overheated differential. 4. Losing traction. 5. Excessive vibrations. Let us understand each symptom in detail. 1. Differential noise. One of the most common signs that your differential is going bad is noise. If you hear a whining, humming, or grinding noise coming from the back of your car, it could indicate that your differential is not working properly. Several things can cause differential noise, but the most common cause is worn-out bearings. The bearings are what allow the gears in the differential to rotate smoothly. Over time, these bearings can wear out and start to make noise. This noise will usually get worse as you continue to drive on it. Another possible cause of differential noise is a broken ring gear. The ring gear is what actually drives the axle shafts. If it breaks, it can cause a loud banging noise. If you hear any kind of strange noise coming from the back of your car, it is important to have it checked out by a mechanic as soon as possible. 2. Leaking differential fluid. Another common symptom of a bad differential is leaking fluid. Differential fluid keeps the gears in your differential lubricated and helps to cool them down. If your differential leaks fluid, it can cause the gears to overheat and wear out prematurely. Several things can cause low differential fluid, but the most common cause is a worn-out seal. A rear differential seal can wear out over time and start to leak. A damaged gasket or ring can also cause gear oil leaks. Another possible cause of a differential fluid leak is a cracked housing. The housing is what holds the differential fluid in place. If the housing cracks, it can allow the fluid to leak out. If you notice any fluid leaking from the back of your car, it is important to have it checked out by a mechanic as soon as possible. 3. Overheated differential. If your differential overheats, it can cause the gears to wear out prematurely. This usually happens when differential fluid leaks out. If the fluid leaks out or if the level gets too low, it can cause the differential to overheat. Overheating can also be caused by a buildup of debris on the gears. This debris can act as insulation and prevent the heat from dissipating properly. 4. Losing traction. If you start to notice that your car is losing traction while turning corners, it could be an indication that your differential is going bad. The main function of a differential is to allow each wheel to rotate at a different speed. When turning corners, the inside wheel needs to travel a shorter distance than the outside wheel. If both wheels were forced to rotate at the same speed, they would scrub along the ground, and the car would not be able to turn. The rear differential contains a set of gears that allow it to rotate at a different speed than the drive shaft. When it goes bad, the car will lose traction and have difficulty turning corners. 5. Excessive vibrations. Excessive vibrations from the back of your vehicle might indicate that your differential is failing. Though these vibrations can also result from bad sway bar links, differential problems can cause several different vibrations, but the most common one is a vibration in the steering wheel. This vibration is caused by the drive shaft being out of balance. Another possible cause of vibrations is worn-out differential gear. This gear can wear down and become misshapen over time. When this happens, it can cause a vibration that will be felt in the floorboard or seat. Causes of bad rear differential. There are a few different things that can cause a bad rear differential. The most common causes are 1. Lack of lubrication. One of the most common causes of a bad rear differential is a lack of lubrication. The differential needs to be filled with transmission fluid in order to function properly. But also avoid putting too much transmission fluid. If the fluid level gets too low, it can cause the gears to wear out prematurely. This can lead to a number of different problems, such as overheating, losing traction, and excessive vibrations. It is important to check the level of your differential fluid regularly and top it off if necessary. 2. Off-road driving. Another common cause of a bad rear differential is off-road driving. Off-roading is one of the most popular recreational activities for SUVs and truck enthusiasts. While it can be great fun, off-roading can also be tough on your vehicle, especially the rear differential. When you take your vehicle off-road, the differential is put under a lot of stress. This can cause it to wear down prematurely and eventually fail. 3. Transmission issues. Another common cause of a bad rear differential is the bad transmission. The transmission and the differential are connected, so if there are issues with the transmission, it can also affect the differential. The most common transmission-related issue that can cause problems for the differential is a fluid leak. If the seal between the transmission and differential is damaged during transmission repair, it can allow fluid to leak out of the differential. 4. Using wrong differential fluid. One of the most common mistakes people make when it comes to their rear differential is using the wrong fluid. Differentials require a specific type of fluid to function properly. If you use the wrong type of fluid, it can cause several different problems. It can cause the gears to wear out prematurely. When you are changing the fluid in your differential, be sure to use the correct type of fluid for your vehicle. 5. Bad driving habits. Bad driving habits can also cause a rear differential to go bad. If you tend to drive too fast or make sudden stops and starts, it can put extra stress on the differential. Over time, this extra stress can cause the gears to wear out prematurely. If you want to avoid having to replace your differential, try to drive more carefully and avoid making sudden stops and starts. In conclusion, if you notice any of the above symptoms in your car, make sure to have the differential checked out as soon as possible. Ignoring these signs can lead to costly repairs down the road. On the one hand, differential problems can be difficult to diagnose because they often mimic other common car problems. Differential problems can be expensive to fix. If they are not fixed, they can cause extensive damage to your car. That's all for today's video. Feel free to share any helpful information we've missed in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any new videos from our channel. Thanks for watching, and see you all soon.